and super heavy divisions. And remember, from this tournament, where 198 boxers from 35 Olympic commissions started, only 33 from the men and the women's tournaments will progress through to Tokyo. That is how tough the qualification standard is. Well, making their way towards the boxing ring now, this should be a cracking contest. We've got Mokoto from Lesotho, ranked number 53 in the world, a 2016 Olympian looking for his second berth at an Olympic Games. And the man he is facing from the North African nation of Tunisia, Blal Nhamdi, has the identical rank, 53 in the world. He too, an Olympian from Rio 2016. Both of these men hugely experienced, and they are facing off. One very good boxer is going to be eliminated in this, the first preliminary round of the 57 kilogram featherweight division. We've got judges from Great Britain, Cuba, Ukraine, Uzbekistan and Canada. Remember, all 5 scores will be taken into consideration using the 10-point must system. That's a change from Rio 2016, where it was 3 from 5. Yasutaka Sasaki of Japan is the referee. And this one, remember, it's the third day of competition. These two boxers champing at the bit to get going, and they know that they're facing almost a mirror image in terms of ranking and experience coming out of the other corner.
Wow, this should make for a fantastic matchup then, really, shouldn't it?
That is what is just moments away now.
Two very experienced campaigners here.
So there is Nhamdi, there is Mokoto, and we're underway. 57 kilogram featherweight action. Mokoto, the boxer wearing red from Lesotho, part of a 5-strong boxing team, all male boxers on that nation's squad. The boxer wearing blue, operating out of the southpaw stance, is Blal Nhamdi, part of a 7-strong Moroccan boxing team comprised of 4 men and 3 women. Looking to use that southpaw right jab immediately is the slightly taller, longer fighter, both upstairs and downstairs.
Yep, and you can see straight away he has the reach advantage, the height advantage, and he's using his feet to get in and out of range. Nice whippy backhand bolo shot with the left hand to the body.
Beautiful southpaw left, straight between the high-held gloves of Mokoto. Mokoto looking for a right hand to the body, but that was defended nicely by dropping the right gloves.
Lovely
and the action
counter
warming
punch.
up now. Nice counter right hook landed by the man in blue. But Mokoto, you can see his experience. He knows that he was put on the end of a couple of crisp punches. So what did he do? He upped the tempo and went in pursuit of his man with quick feet.
Just looking for ways to get inside Hamdi now. Looking to touch the body with his left hand, maybe come over the top with a right cross like so. Yep, just looking for different opportunities. But like you said, Ronald, he has to close the distance a little bit to get there, because Mokoto is a little bit shorter than Hamdi, and certainly looks like his arms are probably not as long, so he has to close that distance.
Wasn't too far away with that attempted lead right hand. The right hand to the body went in immediately. Now,
that's a lace.
Lace has come undone on the right boot. So Mokoto sent to the neutral corner while running repairs are carried out to the footwear of the boxer representing Tunisia wearing blue. Looping right hand was countered by a sharp left, and now there's a change in tactics and tempo, because getting onto the front foot is the Tunisian southpaw wearing blue. But what a check right hook landed by Mokoto. Action heating up in the final minute of the opening round. Nice lead right hand landed by the man in red. He tried a reverse 1-2 once again, the right hand preceding the looping left. Scores with a good right hand just above the belt line. And what a chess match we are witnessing here between these two experienced operators. Both of them looking for their second berth at an Olympic Games.
Yep, Mokoto just falling a little bit short. Not quite getting the feet there as quick as the hands are working. The feet are not getting there as quick. And Hamdi just seems to be gauging that distance a little bit better, Ron. Keeps whipping that bolo shot underneath as well.
Terrific left hand bolo shot whipped into the abdomen of Moukotho. Look at them fencing with the lead left hands. That right hand lead from the orthodox boxer wasn't too far away. Counter left hand over the top, and a cracking shot by Hamdi. So some of the action from that opening round.
Yeah, if the first counter punch doesn't work, go for the second one. And it certainly did work. He missed with a bolo shot. He came right back with a right hook. Both guys so experienced that they're just still trying to feel out the other a little bit whilst letting the hands go. Determined to get the edge. Does that lovely bolo uppercut backhand.
Well, we've got a split. Three judges favouring the work of Moukotho, judges C and D favouring the work of Hamdi. That is how close the opening round was. And just as we teed it up before the opening bell, we'd expect nothing less between both of these, nothing less than from both of these men who are looking to progress to their second consecutive Olympic Games. That's only going to remain a possibility for one of them directly here from Dakar, Senegal 2020 at the conclusion of this contest. Remember, there's the global qualifier in Paris to come. And you just have the sense, Alex, that both of these men know how close this contest is.
Yeah, you certainly do. You know, both guys, this wouldn't be out of place as a final, Ronald, really.
Neither man given the benefit of a seeding in this tournament. Came in with an identical global ranking of 53 in the world. Moukotho competed, well, he's a two-time quarter-finalist at the Commonwealth Games, 6th in both Glasgow and more recently on the Gold Coast, where he lost to the eventual silver medalist Kurt Walker of Ireland. There's a good right hand landed by the two-time Commonwealth Games quarter-finalist.
Kurt Walker, no mean operator, is he? Fantastic talent. The Northern Irish boxer, certainly one of the best 57-kilogram amateur boxers in the world for sure. Nice counter left hook there by Hamdi on the way back as Moukotho advances. That's where that reach advantage comes in.
Moukotho responded with a good right hand to the body, and it's been that type of contest throughout, Alex, midway through the second round. And there is plenty of give and take, plenty of thinking going on as the two boxers working to create openings. That's a nice whipping right hand.
He loves that bolo shot, doesn't he?
For a right hand over the top, but was off the mark, Moukotho. And immediately after the clinch, Moukotho looking to remain in punching distance. Hamdi was able to avoid the shot that was coming in his direction.
Yeah, gauging that distance pretty well now, Hamdi.
Contest this close, it could well be a moment of quality like that just sways the judges in your favor. But look at the ring craft being demonstrated by both boxers. Terrific footwork, nice use of the space of the ring.
Yeah, very, very good to watch. Nice left cross. Beautiful. And closed the distance at the same time, so Moukotho couldn't get a shot back off on him, Ronald. Closed out. There was a lovely double shoulder check after that left cross. There was no way that he could come back with a shot.
But then counter right, left landed by Moukotho. Cuffing left hand landed with the inside of the glove, but the right hand was more correct in terms of technique by the boxer in red.
Both guys training off now as well. Pretty exciting stuff. Yeah, this certainly wouldn't be out of place in the final. Is the quality of this match.
Remember, the first round was a 3-2 split in favor of this man. How will the second round be scored by the 5 ringside observers? Some of the action from that second round.
Yep, well, as you can see, both guys still trying to fence off that little bit of an advantage over the other. And it really is what you like. The counter right hooks from Hamdi, for me, is what's made the difference. As Moukotho advances, that counter right hook's just been quite sharp. And I would think that he'd probably done enough to steal that round.
Well, again, it's 3-2 for Moukhoto from the same judges, A, B, and C. So judges C and D clearly favouring the counter-punching of Nhamdi, but judges A, B, and C liking the quick-footed flurries from Moukhoto. There's a nasty clash of heads. Moukhoto immediately reaching for that right brow. Let's hope that it hasn't opened up a cut. So everything to box for in this third and final round. It's incredibly tight. Three-2 across 2 completed rounds. And a big finish here in round number 3 could well tilt the balance in favor of one man or the other. It's incredibly tight. Who can make that adaptation to turn the judge that isn't with them in their favor?
Well, we're now seeing Hamdi complain. Oh, it's a good shot.
Right above the belt line from
just
Moukhoto.
underneath.
Well, it's a fantastic atmosphere here at the Dakar Arena as he lands a cracking right hand on the retreat, and another pinpoint right hand landed by Moukhoto once again. Hamdi trying to retaliate and find a range with his own shots, but he's been out of range on the previous few salvos just as he was there.
Yeah, that's Scythe. Oh, that's a good bolo left uppercut. It caught on the chin there. Don't think it was aimed for the chin, but it certainly landed quite accurately.
Nice left hand through the guard from Nhamdi. Approaching the midpoint of the third and final round. That blow again just around the belt line from Moukhoto. Nhamdi looking for a counter left hand, but off the mark. The left cross which followed was right on the money, as was the uppercut which followed, but what a response from Moukhoto. Terrific back and forth action.
Yep. Fantastic stuff, Ronald, it really is. Oh, that's a big left cross, and another.
So terrific work by both boxers as we approach a minute to go in the third and final round. Terrific two-way action.
Fantastic, totally ebb and flow here.
Nice counter right hand landed by Moukhoto, and the mistake, any mistake that is made by either man
is being capitalized by the other
and punished immediately by the other. That is the skill level that these two men are operating at. Less than a minute to go now, and you get the sense that the contest is still up for grabs. Who can seize the initiative in the final 40 seconds?
Well, it's really difficult to tell. It's such an evenly matched bout. Hamdi certainly trying to press the action now. Moukhoto quite happy counter-punching and lands 2 successful hooks back to back and another.
This is a terrific contest where both men have enjoyed plenty of success, and this isn't just naked aggression. There is plenty of skill and thought behind these attempted attacks and defensive maneuvers as well.
Yep, certainly is, Ronald. I mean, Moukhoto probably is now just doing enough just to stay ahead for me. Although Hamdi, what a performer. He's landed his own share of fantastically well-timed punches.
The conclusion of a terrifically skillful contest in the 57-kilogram featherweight division. The man from Lesotho and Tunisia opening this 4th session of boxing with an absolutely cracking contest. Now, as mentioned, at 57-kilogram featherweight, only 3 men are going through. The bronze medalists are going to have to box off, so one of these fantastic men, both just outside the top 50 in the world, will be going home. Both of them among the best in the continent. 2-time All Africa Games bronze medalist is Moukhoto. As for Nhamdi, he has been consistently one of the continent's best boxers for the best part of a decade. So nervous moments for both of these boxers now. Let's get the official verdict.
Le résultat, by split decision, by point, win by point, in the red corner.
And it is the man from Lesotho, Moukhoto, who has prevailed on points, a split decision victor over the incredibly skillful and experienced Tunisian Bellal Nhamdi. It is Moukhoto who will go through to the second preliminary round, courtesy of a split decision points win over his Tunisian opponent.
Well, Ronald, we've seen there some fantastically skilled boxers just going to work. And it doesn't help you but think, you know, it's such a shame that the calibre here that one of these fellows are going home. There's a fantastic left cross from Mohammed that he did land regularly.